Hey y'all, tap in. Come on in. We have made it to the other side of 2025. Okay, we have made it somewhat to the other side, I guess you could say. I know a lot of y'all are into it's not the new year, but it's the new whatever fiscal year. But I'm just going to say, welcome to 2025, okay? I guess in the springtime we could talk about a new year. Anyhow, I know that the last time, oh, hold on. Okay. The last time um, I was, talking to you all about going live and, with a glass of wine. But however, life has changed since then, honey. Okay? It has changed. Life be life. And it's some things changing around here. And, we'll get into that a little bit later. However, right now, I have a special co-host, who is going to, give us some little updates about what's going on here in the world a little bit, somewhat, uh, when it comes to social media. Uh, Mr. Imhotep himself, okay, my son, my wow child, my intelligent, thoughtful, mind provoking child, wanted to hop on and say some things today. So I'm just gonna let him, do what he do, and then from there we will get into my mess. But go right ahead, son. What you got?
We're just gonna talk about TikTok ban. First, we're gonna talk about how some people think TikTok is bad for people.
Okay, well let's start there. Do you think TikTok is bad for people?
Kinda.
Why do you think TikTok is bad for people?
Cause you can search up normal, regular stuff and something inappropriate pop up.
Oh, I didn't even know that goes on TikTok like that. You mean tell me I can search up pretty pink, pretty purple, blue purses, and it can come up as something else?
Yes.
Wow. Okay. That's different. Okay. Well.
Very. Okay.
And what's the other reason why?
The other reason is because the Chinese own TikTok and they gotta sell it to the U.S., but they don't want to because they make it how they want to make it, and if they give it to somebody else, they can make it different. So they just don't want to do that, and it's going to be banned on the 19th of February.
I think it's January. I want to say it's like coming up here in the next week, or this coming week.
And also, they made another app, and I think they might ban that along with it too.
Oh wow! Okay. Interesting. What else about TikTok? You wanted to talk about TikTok now?
TikTok is bad because I know a lot of people who have it, like kids, like little kids, they just download it on their Amazon tablet and stuff like that because it allows it. And it just goes from there.
He was so amped up, y'all, and we done had a little talk, and now he's all, you know how you give your kids one of them pep talks, one of them conversations, and now he's just dragging. But at first he was so excited to get on here. I don't know what's going on now.
I still am.
Okay, come on. So TikTok's gonna be out of here the 19th.
Yep.
I don't care. It's just how I feel. If it is going to cause possible harm and causing people to get a hold of our personal information, anything that they're not supposed to, such as maybe tapping into people's at home cameras, even stuff like that. It's just a little bit scary. It's an invasion of privacy. We already have enough of that going on within our own country. We don't need it from another territory. So that's just kind of how I see it. But hey, if you want to use TikTok, I guess use it until they ban it, honey. But I did see a lady like almost crying because she said her whole business was built on TikTok and she basically depends on TikTok for her income. So it's definitely important to know. For one, let this be a teachable moment. Don't build solely on social media. If you know your business is something that you can carry over into real reality, that's probably the most smart thing you could do, because this can be taken away at any moment. It can be banned, it can be taken away, they can stop paying. Anything can happen.
But mama, you want to also know about
What?
something? There's a lot of depressing stuff on TikTok. I seen this one kid, he died from TikTok, from seeing all this depressing stuff on
Oh my God.
For You page. And yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff you might not know about, the discoveries of TikTok, stuff like that.
Wow, I didn't even know that. So they out here killing folks too. What in the world?
I guess. And then sometimes they got people with actual real guns just shooting somebody.
That's a lot.
Yeah. See, me, I didn't really see it on my stuff, but I saw other people get it on their stuff. And yeah.
Okay, so, but what about the Squid Games though? Because I just learned about the Squid Game show.
Yeah, about 2 days ago, I told my mama about it because
Yes,
she saw
I saw it online.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say
Scrolling.
it. Yes, and the red light, green light girl of the first part of season 1. It was at their stop sign. Well, not stop sign. The thing that turns green, yellow, or what's those stoplights or whatever. Yeah. And we just went from there, and I told her about it. And if y'all don't know what Squid Games is, it's about everybody basically fighting for $40 million, competing. And if you get eliminated, you'll get shot. And that's just bad.
So you basically die if you lose.
Yes, if you lose, you will die.
But everybody can't win the $40 million, right?
I know. Somebody might win. And some people are coming back in season 3. I can't tell y'all. Y'all gotta watch it by yourself. I can't spoil. So, yeah.
Okay, so I guess I'm going to have to turn on this Squid Games and check it out. Sounds pretty interesting, I guess. Kind of reminds me of Hunger Games. I don't know why, but it definitely gives me Hunger Games vibes. Yeah.
But
anyway.
Ain't Hunger Games for like food or something?
I think so. I never actually have seen the actual, was it a movie or a show? I don't know. I just know that I've heard a summary of what it's about before. And the Squid Games, I don't know, it just gives me that vibe. Hunger Games vibe. I don't know. It's like do or die or whatever type of vibe to it. But yeah, I don't know. I'm going to go check it out, I guess. Just so that I can talk about it with my son, because that's his thing. He's interested, and so I try to make sure I tune into some things that he's interested in. So is that it?
But Mama, did you know how you said that other girl, she built her company for TikTok?
Yeah.
She might transfer to their other app.
Could be, but she was crying though. She was definitely crying. Like she was upset. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
I definitely think we should do one more thing.
What?
About some things that you might know that I don't. You can tell me about some crazy stuff. Like
Well,
lines.
we ain't gonna do that here today because I have some other things I have to tap in. I let you do your internet info sec I don't know, segment, whatever it's called, okay? Look, I'm still trying to learn the proper terms. But I let you do your little internet info update with Imhotep. Ain't that cute, y'all? That's cute. He should really like I think implement that in his channel when he starts it.
Yeah.
Internet info updates with Imhotep. Oh, that's so cute.
That's a good name.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. With your name, too.
Oh,
yeah, so,
and I want y'all to comment down what y'all got for Christmas. If y'all got something good.
Well, okay. We ain't getting off into that because I don't get off in the holidays. We celebrate it. You get what you want, but we don't celebrate it in the way that everybody else does. So we don't want to get into people's business and people's households.
I know, I'm just.
But he just curious. But my crowd is grown people. Why you want to know what they got for Christmas? It ain't gonna be what you like. I mean, if y'all gamers, how about this? If y'all are gamers, then comment what kind of games y'all got for Christmas, okay? For Imhotep, because he's gonna be coming up with his own gaming channel soon, and so just we gonna leave it at that though. We gonna move on. I have what?
Can I show them my game?
No.
Okay.
We're not getting off into that. My channel's not about game. See, he's trying to come up in here and
I
say,
I just want to show them.
I still have to get on with my stuff. You look, we is on a time. We on a time limit. And I got other things to do. And I'm getting tired.
Okay, well, I guess it's not extra.
Oh, Lord.
I'll see y'all maybe tomorrow.
Oh, Lord.
Weekly maybe.
Okay, so,
That's
okay, toodles. Whew, y'all. Nerves, okay? Nerves. Rough. It's been rough, okay? Can you shut it, please? Imhotep. Okay, I guess he's already gone. Please shut it. Okay. Whew. Yeah, I need a glass of wine. I promise I wanted to do the live with a glass of wine, but it didn't happen, y'all. It didn't happen. So for starters, shout out to all you Capricorns out there. Okay, I send you all my love, my fellow Capricorns. Cause honey, Saturn ain't been playing with us, child. Let me tell you something. If you like me in your life, your path, everything, it is ran and operated by Saturn, honey. Woo-wee. When it comes time for that tune-up, for that crank-up, for what's coming next, whew, only the strong survive, okay? And I'm almost there. I'm holding on. I'm holding on, okay? The last 7 to 8 months, child, have been something special and different. But I'm here. And you know, what can I say? However, so yesterday was my birthday. And your girl is 31, okay? 30-licious. So in case you're trying to figure out what's going on with this, honey, I cut my locks off. Um, and I love my locks, but it was time. It was time, and sometimes when you are going through changes and transformation, um, you have to bend when the urge, when the creator says, okay, it's time for the next phase, let's go. It doesn't matter if that means it's time to lose weight. It doesn't matter if it's time for you to cut your hair off. It doesn't matter if that means you have to move to a new city. It doesn't matter if that means, you're going to end up with child. um, so you just have to go with it and trust the process. And trust that, your ancestors, your creator, whoever you pray to, got you. And that you're going to make it. Okay? Because it's simply the energy I have been in. However, shout out to one of my very good friends, besties, okay? I got this cute bag. This bag is so cute, okay? Let me tell you something. It's the bomb.com. Okay? This bag is cute. She gave me like some BBW stuff, okay? Which I use very little of, but I do like some of their scents somewhat. Even though I try to stay to, most of the time natural sprays, soaps, things like that. Unless I'm using like perfumes that might cost you a nice little dollar or two. But this bag, honey, this bag right here is cute. Okay, and I love it. And I like the stuff that she got me that's inside of it as well. But this bag, this bag is bagging, and I love it. Okay. So the second thing I wanted to tell y'all about is I have some news for you guys. Okay, because it was news to me too, and I was very shocked, and this is the reason why I can't have any wine. Even though I know some of y'all believe in drinking that wine during these special times and events, but I'm choosing not to. So I am. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? I am 20 weeks pregnant. Okay. So that makes me almost like 4 months or something like that. Or no, not 4. Over almost 5. Almost 5. So life is life, okay? And just cause, yesterday was a special day. Guess what I'm having, y'all? Thanks to one of my other very good friends who helped. Okay? I'm having another boy. So this is like a boy bottle, boy pacifiers, whatever, to represent that I'm having a boy. So I will be having another son. And I can't even begin to tell you the process of it all. This has been a very difficult and different situation for me. And overall, and not without getting into extreme details of it all, it's different. To be carrying a child and you have very little support is very different versus my last pregnancy, which was 10 years ago, because with that pregnancy. There was so much support, so much love. And then again, it probably has a lot to do with the people who were in my life at the time. And one of the main staples that was in my life who transitioned in 2021. So it has a lot to do with how I'm going through this process as well, because it's definitely a lonely one. And I don't wish it on nobody, okay? Um, I'm not gonna get into how it came about because it's too intense and too private. However, I will say this: support and love on your strong friends, your strong cousins, your strong ass sister, your strong mother, um, the people that you know that will pull through for you, come through for you. Check on those people, okay? And most importantly, care for those who care for you. Pour into those who don't mind that, when your cup is low, they don't mind pouring back into you. Um, Only deal with those who won't allow you to go out into the world with your gas tank on E. Um, it's been a different type of start to 2025 for me. Um, like I said, so much transition and change. And I think I'm going through one of the biggest, toughest, uh, pivotal moments in my life right now. But I know that I'm not alone in that. So I don't stay stuck on that. However, um, if you feel like you're in that same boat, um, we're gonna be all right. And um, our moment is definitely coming. We've put in, we've sacrificed. Uh, we have been placed on the back burner, on simmer, and we'll be fine. When it's our time, it's our time. And no one will be able to take that away from us. That was tough, y'all. It was tough for me to say. Because lately the realization that how can I say this? The realization that they don't mess with you like you mess with them. That's hitting something different right now for me. Finding out certain people don't really mess with you like you think they do, or somebody you had in your circle you thought would be solid, but you find out they don't mess with you like it. They could care less. Or because sometimes life don't go as planned, or if an individual gets in their ego and feel like their ego is bruised versus seeing to it that their friend is okay. I mean, it's just been so much of that going on around me. And a good friend told me, she said, that you got comfortable. Life was going the way you needed it to go, and you was listening, you was following instructions from the divine. You wouldn't let nobody get in your way of it. Your connection with the creator was thick, was tough. But the moment you started to listen to others, or you allow others to bring you off of your pedestal where you're supposed to be, listening to the Creator, listening to the divine, taking instruction, following your path. As my grandfather would tell me, let your conscience be your guide. When you were living up to that, everything was working in your favor. But the moment you start listening to men, the moment it's about this person, that person, listening to other people, perspectives or viewpoints on who you are, but they don't even really know who they are, you fail. And it's okay, but you fail. And now you have to work your way back up to it. Sometimes life requires you to cut off and turn off relationships, whether it's romantic, whether it's platonic friendships or family. Notice how when you have certain relationships, pay attention to how when you have certain relationships in your life, how did your life operate? When you have certain people in your circle or certain people around you in your energy, is your life smooth or is it bumpy? Is shit going haywire because you have these people in your life? Pay attention to that. Pay attention to when I have this person in my energy, I'm happy, things are smooth, it don't take too much. They understand me, I understand them. We're in alignment. I don't have to say too much. I don't have to explain every little detail because they get me. Versus pay attention to an individual who don't understand you. An individual that when you're talking in simple terms, they think you're talking over their head. Pay attention to an individual who don't want to grow with you. Pay attention to individuals who every time you say one word, every time that you give loving criticism, or anytime you say something that can make them better, it's a fight, it's an argument. But everything you said to them was out of love. You gotta pay attention to that. So I know everybody's walking around talking about what they not gonna do in 2025 and who you not gonna deal with and all that old mess. To me, it's immature, because what it's really about is only operate and work with those who you are in alignment with. Don't force nothing. Don't force a soul to do nothing for you, to like you, to talk to you, to speak to you. Okay? Don't force a ninja to be a daddy. Don't force a loosey goosey to be a mama. Okay? No forcing. No, none of that. In fact, if I gotta force you, you're not even deserving. No more babysitting, folks. When you have mistreated me, none of that. So for all that whack talk about what we not gonna do in 2025, that's dead to me. That's immature to me. Let's talk about what we gonna do. Let's talk about the transformation that we need. Let's talk about, the relationships that we want to water, that we want to grow. But I'm just speaking simply for myself, Like I always say, this channel is about working with your shadow. And as I expose and work with mine right in front of you and tell you my truths, I just hope that what I'm saying you can reflect or, you know, learn something. Because after all, we're not all in this universe without, you know, similar flaws or similar goals, ideas, aspirations, downfalls. Um, I always say, whatever has come across my mind or my thought process, that means someone else has thought it too. So, uh, with all this being said, um, I know I sound different. I might even look different. I'm in rare form these days, okay? So bear with me. Um, I know my scenery is like different too. Uh, I don't know if y'all can see this, but it's definitely my grandmother's house, okay? So yeah, she got her little holiday, whatever stuff out right there. Um, but I'm visiting her, and I wanted to come be around her and bring in my 31st birthday here, just to be here, you know. And that's another thing. And I know I have to work at it and be better at spending more time with her. But definitely spend time with your elders, your grandparents. Give them some of your energy because that keeps them around. It keeps that ticker ticking. And, you know, give them their flowers while they're here. And also just listening, talking, conversating. Um, some of the unknown or um, how can I say this? Like maybe not directed lessons may come, but just by listening, sometimes you might not know what it means when it's said, but someday down the line, you'll be able to apply it. I've always loved being around elderly people and listening, growing, hearing their life stories. And that's helped me to build my character and who I am. And carrying those stories and truths with me as I go down my path. So, yeah. And I think that's about all I have. I know this was a different type of video. But like I said, bear with me. We definitely going through some changes, processing. Um, y'all, my mouth is watering. Like this pregnancy ain't been no joke, okay? This child something special, something different. Um, and that's another thing. I will probably do a video on pregnancy because you all do know that I am a birth doula. However, now that it's my turn to give birth again, I definitely want to shed light on some things and especially some conversations that I've had through the holiday season with others. Um, I had a great conversation on Christmas Day actually with a family member's friend who was a doctor. We had a good conversation. So that makes me want to talk about pregnancy a little bit more because I am in it, in the midst of it. Whew, yeah, my mouth is watering for no reason. I'm not even hungry. I just ate. Uh, um, goodness, maybe I'm thirsty. I don't know what's going on here. This one is different. I'll say that. Whew, we gonna make it. Just hold on, okay? 2025, all I can say is last year started off easy, smooth, and then somehow, boom, ran into something. And now this year it's like, whew, I'm still trying to get through it, still trying to get through it, still trying to get through it. So hopefully the same way I read into that, boom. I hope that's the same way I walk right into something good, smooth, easy going, uh, and peaceful. So, we just all need to get prepared for what's up ahead. Uh, you know, Karma comes one way or the other. However, I think it's important for us to remember that karma doesn't just work with what goes around comes around. I just think that's what we're so accustomed to. But we got to remember there's 12 laws to karma. And those also being change, transformation, things of that nature. And how well you can handle those things. And when you go against them, you also receive karma. And remember, just because you hear karma doesn't mean it's negative. It could be positive. But anywho, I am going to get on off of here because I am getting sleepy. My mouth is watering. I want to lay down. I'm not hungry, but yeah, this is a heck of a pregnancy, y'all. And if you know a pregnant woman or a pregnant lady, hug her, make her feel good. This isn't an easy process. Um, hug her, make her feel good. Sometimes things are not, and not even just a pregnant woman, any woman, things aren't always what we think they are or what they may seem. So, yeah, do that for me. And do me a favor, because I ain't asked for no cash app. And it's my birthday. So please like and subscribe. Please, can you do that? Like and subscribe. I seen where some people unsubscribe. And that could just be due to me not uploading in a while. But I promise you I'm on my way back to doing this frequently. Actually, you probably going to be getting tired of me the way I'm getting ready to start doing things. But I haven't gone anywhere. It's just life was life, and I had to tend to myself. That's it. And so until next time, y'all stay tapped in. Yeah, I'll see y'all soon.